So I got this question a lot, and because so many of us are starting gardens, because we want more control over what goes into our food chain, let's talk about it. This is in regards to compost tumbling and using old bills and paper that would be in our house in our compost. So while we would really love to use paper that is completely devoid of ink, in order to do that, we would have to use only brown cardboard, not even white paper, because that in and of itself does have some processing to make it white. What I find so often with beginners in gardening is that perfection is the enemy to getting started. We want everything to be so perfect, and we don't realize that every little act that we make towards taking more control of our food, taking more control of the things that we're putting into our body, every little step that we make towards that helps not only ourselves, but the environment as a whole. We also want to take into consideration that the ink that is on the paper is going to go into the compost tumbler. That is going to get broken down, which then is further going to be broken down. And then it's going to go into our garden. So while yes, we are through a long line of breakdown, maybe getting a small portion of those ink in the grand scheme of things is far less than what you would be getting from the commercial grocery stores. And eventually we get to the point where maybe we don't have to add paper. But for those of us who are going to be beginners, for those of us who are just starting, it is beneficial to take little steps that help the overall goal.